This is Love Herself Again, and I'm doing a continuation of what I had been speaking of before on the tape before this one about me being the original writer, author, creator of an episode that was included in In the House. Voodoo Woman is what I called it, a play that I submitted to I went down to the Sunset Gower studios in Hollywood off of Sunset and Gower on that side entrance, where where they want you to submit plays. And my exact point is that in 1996 is when I submitted it, earlier of that year, and at the end of the same year, 1996, Quincy Jones, Winifred Hervey, and a Mr. Salzman and Art Everett, that team of people and whoever else more, has something to do with airing my play without including me. And so, and the storyline, they kept the storyline almost 99% of the storyline, and maybe 1%, they did a little some of their own original. But it was mine, original storyline of um, two young men would be on blind dates with two young women, and one was not pleased, and one guy insulted. I wrote it up where one guy insulted the girl, but the girl, she was pretty, but he wasn't pleased with her, and so little did he know she had the ability to to curse the young man. I wrote her up to be from Africa, and I hope love will forgive me because I was young at the time, and I don't like to play around with those sort of things, but I was just using my imagination, and I wrote her up to, she cursed the man when he got home. He had all kind of curses to come up on him, and she chanted a chant to him, about him, to her ancestors, and this curse came upon. At that time, they used Alfonso Ribeiro to be the guy that was cursed, and LL Cool J to be his friend. And so it was a mess, but uh, it was cute, but it was my show, and so why not include me? You know, if they enjoyed it, contact me, find me, and include me. But it's been years ago. But so if this has happened to anyone, please upload your proof. Like I'm doing. Upload your proof, your evidence of who you are and what you're into. And who has taken, what from you. I'm going to court on mine. I'm into this law again. I'm taking them to court. It has been too late, and they haven't contacted me. So I wrote that particular episode. I didn't write In the House. I wrote an episode of it, but they just changed it, and included to be theirs. So get yours. Go after yours. Like I'm going after mine.